Hello everyone, it's Adam here. This is my R18 bagger, and I wanted to show you the new TFT screen that comes on these beautiful bikes. You can see it right here. It's a very similar software as you have on the R1250 RT, and presumably upcoming models like the new GS that comes out in a year or two. This being an R18, you can get this screen and software on both the Bagger and the Transcontinental. Let's have a quick tour here to show you kind of the base features. So you have outside temperature, your grip and seat heat. You have phone connectivity, signal, battery, time, gear, mode, and then your speed. If you turn off cruise control, you can see that little icon goes away. Bring it back and you'll see you can set the distance between how closely you follow the car in front of you if equipped with automatic cruise control. Here are your riding modes: rock, roll, and rain. And then I'll toggle through some of the info buttons right here. As you can see, I've customized it a little bit. You'll see the mute button there too. I'll show you the radio in a few minutes. So let's go over to settings first, just kind of do a quick tour of what the settings screen has for you. There's your driver assist features, cruise control, also stability control is here. Heating is all done via these sub menus. So if you want to turn your heated grips or heated seat off, it's like 4 menus to get to it. There's no dedicated button, unfortunately, which is really a bummer. On the Transcontinental, you can modify the seat heating with a button for the passenger, I think. Date time. We have a built-in alarm system that makes a loud noise if the bike moves. Connections, display settings. Status line content is the stuff on the top right hand corner. You can customize what you display there. You'll see how the entire screen isn't really taken up all the time. It's pretty rare. It's only taken up fully if you're in map view. Telephone requires a headset be connected, even though we have a phone connected. And this is all similar to what you have on your GS or RT already with a 6.5-inch screen. Media, both radio and media have these same audio settings. And so if you're listening to music and you've got some music playing, there will be a now playing screen with some fast forward, rewind, and pause button. You can choose output via speakers or headset. Here's some sound profiles, and then you have equalizer as well. So like you might want to reduce the bass. In front of you are two audio speakers. Behind you are 2 woofers. So the bass is all behind you there. Let's hop over to the next setting once I figure out my thing here. So for navigation, I think navigation is next, right? Nope, we're going to radio. So you can see here, you can do source, can be FM or Sirius XM. You have your stations that you can add. The same audio settings exist under FM or Sirius or media. And then you use the wonder wheel left and right to go to the next station or previous station. And then you're using the up-down wheel buttons to turn the volume up and down. So there's your up-down volume right there, and then your right click changes to the station for you. You can do presets, or you can just scan active stations. Sounds pretty good. It's decent, and NPR probably is pretty too loud for this thing. This menu is pretty much just like it is on your old 6.5-inch screens if you have an older RT or GS or F750, F850. Everything in there is as it always is. Now navigation, same thing. Navigation is going to be just like how it looks on your current bike if you don't have a new TFT screen. That's because it's using navigation from the Bluetooth of the connected app that's on my iPhone. And so you don't have turn by turn, but you have instructions up here in front of you, how far before you turn left or right. You can cancel the route. You can replay the route instructions over the speakers or over your headset. You can also do some other things like changing the route. But here's the thing. There's this cubby here. In the cubby is a fan and a USB-C to Lightning port. You can also do USB-C to USB-C. That Lightning port's $30 for that cable. And you put your phone right in here. It'll take up to the iPhone 13 Pro Max without a screen. When you do that, you'll have mirroring turned on. So you have to keep the phone unlocked, the connected app open, and instead of connecting with Bluetooth, you're connecting with Wi-Fi. Got all that? If you happen to close the app or turn off your phone screen, the map view goes away. That's why this cubby exists, and it's always plugged in and cooled, because they want your screen not to overheat and your battery not to run down. When you do that, your navigation changes to, ta-da, a almost full screen map view. So in here, you can actually zoom way out, basically to the entire country you live in. All this is being driven off the phone. If you have downloaded maps in advance to your BMW Connected app, you will also see it on the right-hand side there was some live traffic over there on the right-hand side that read. So you do have live traffic as well. If you pre-cached your maps, they'll all show up here no matter if you're connected to internet or not. If you did not pre-cache your maps, they have to use the internet to download. So I would say if you're going to be riding off-road in New Hampshire or Vermont, you should pre-download those maps. It's a much more dynamic experience. You not only have the instructions on the right-hand side that were previously there, but you can also now do route adjustments based on windy roads or avoid highways or just fastest route. You also can now add waypoints and stops to your route. You can do a route preview and see all the map or just the instructions, which is really, really cool. And zoom in and out. All this is being controlled. This isn't a touchscreen. All this is being controlled with the Wonder Wheel. And so this is a navigation from here to Max BMW. I have all kinds of different ops here. Next maneuver shows the next button. You can do next waypoint, entire route, and then you can just stop completely. But again, this requires your phone be plugged in, unlocked, connected app open, and joined to the R18's Wi-Fi connection. A lot of requirements here, and of course be charged and plugged in. So if you ever close your phone or disconnect it, like I'm going to do here, that map view comes away. So I'm just going to close this connected app and just kind of go back to the main iPhone home screen. And when I do that, boom, I'm just back to that turn-by-turn Bluetooth only connection. So it's cool, but kind of requires your phone kind of be hobbled to the bike that way. And if you want to listen to like a podcast and you're pulled over and you're choosing a new podcast, or if you're doing this while driving, you're going to lose the map for a few minutes while you choose your next podcast. And then look at all the live traffic options there. Isn't that cool? You won't get live traffic if you're not on, don't have a cellular connection. So the map will work. The map and navigation will work without cell phone service if you pre-downloaded the maps. But if you want live traffic, you've got to be connected. And you can hop in and out of this screen. You can go over to radio for a while, go back to map. All that works just fine. But I think that for me, it's going to be super rare that I'm not looking around for a different song or trying to control something or dare I say respond to a text message. In which case, when you do all that, you're basically turning off the live map view. But, it's by design. You're not supposed to be doing that stuff while you're driving. And so as you can see here, we've got the media options. We can also just get a song playing. So you see I can't start playback here because there's no song currently playing on the iPhone. If I start the song playing in music on iPhone, then you'll see it's here on that screen. Same thing, minus button or next button for the songs, volume up, down. You can control the audio coming into your headphones and through the speakers. It's up to you. And then when you're done with that, you can go back to the map view. This is a lot of content, but it will give you an idea of kind of what BMW is doing with these larger screens. I assume that it's the similar experience on your R1250 RT or future GS. That's your luggage lock button, power on, power off, a whole bunch of buttons over here, fuel, speed, tack, and power reserve. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.